$38,000 for a Ford Maverick front-wheel drive hybrid. What? You are watching Car Market Now. Let's go check out some trucks. Oh my gosh, there is so many trucks here. Bro, I've never seen this many Frontiers in one place. Let's start with the white Pro X. This guy was just really nice. And it started at $39,380. And now we're talking $34,474. That's a big drop. This thing is sweet. If I was going to get one of these, I think the best value trim right now is probably the Pro X 2-wheel drive. That's just me because I don't really need 4-wheel drive. But if you're in a place where you would, we'll get to those in just a minute. I want to say that Nissan is absolutely dominating this segment of truck right now. You can go anywhere and you just can't find prices this good, and they're going below, which is just awesome. This is just more proof that the Nissan Frontier is just the affordable truck that America needs. It's coming back to where it should be price-wise, and I think a lot of people are really excited about it, including myself. Now all we need is just a standard cab config, and we should be good. Now this red SV, I mean, to be a base model trim, looked really nice as well. It started out here at $39,490, and we're talking $34,611. These are big drops, guys. Like, this is super impressive to see Nissan doing this, especially when they have no real competition in this segment. I mean, you can argue the Colorado and the Tacoma, but at these prices, you're not getting a comparable truck. I mean, these are so far below what we're seeing, or what we have been seeing for such a long time, that it's getting really exciting. So, and then we have, moving on to this blue Pro X, probably one of my favorite of the bunch here. It started at $39,775. Okay. And then now we're talking $34,827. Pretty awesome. Now, this is where the big gains are. I wish I would have taken more video of this truck, but this is a gray base model. So it's the SV. So it is base, but it's the base 4x4. And this sticker's for $45,905. I'm thinking it's an older sticker, because on the website here, you can see it for $35,389. Guys, that's 10 grand off. That's 10 grand off for a truck in this market. Ain't that just crazy? That's insane. So just for fun, after this, I went over to the Ford dealership next over here. And you can see this Maverick here. And I was like, okay, well, what are they pricing this at? I mean, maybe they're sister dealerships. So I'm like, okay, maybe Ford's on the same page as Nissan here, and they're actually doing a good thing in pricing these the way they should. It's a Lariat, but it's also the 2-wheel drive hybrid trim. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe 30 max, 30 max, please. $38,000 for a Ford Maverick front-wheel drive hybrid. What? No, and I asked the sales guy, and I'm like, hey man, where's the Rangers? You know, I'm not looking for the newest one. I'm looking for any Ranger you have on the lot. And he says, we don't have any Rangers. And I'm like, huh? Your homies over there at Nissan got like 35 Frontiers, and you ain't got a single Ranger? I don't, guys. So Nissan is really dominating this game. And to see, I mean, they're practically the only supplier with proper inventory on these midsize trucks. And to see them slashing prices this aggressively, it shows that they're going to try to take hold of this market with this truck. And to be fair, it's a really nice truck. You know, it's a 9-speed automatic. Okay, fine. It's a little more complicated than I'd like, but whatever. At least it's not a CVT. And it's a 3.8 V6 is the only engine option. Yeah. I mean, it's not a 4-cylinder, so that's good. It does not have a stupid turbo or any kind of like additional things you're going to have to worry about. I mean, it's a VQ series block. I mean, it's a good motor. So these things should be reliable. But now I also want to talk about this. While I was there, I saw this Nissan Sentra. It's stickered for $22,335. All right, this is the base model Sentra, so you're expecting blah, blah, blah. You know, it's shouldn't be that crazy. It's actually going for $18,905 right now. That's just about the cheapest car in their lot. And they're also running a deal right now at 4.9% APR, which is pretty good considering what you're seeing used right now and some of the interest rates you're getting. It's not bad at all. I also wanted to bring up that this used Frontier here is actually $32,000 for a used one. So when you can get a brand new one, a higher trim brand new one for exactly $2,474 more. Please don't buy used, guys. The guy that was there was actually trying to convince me. I was telling him that I was getting it for my grandfather. And the guy that I was talking to there, he was trying to convince me to buy the used ones, and I know exactly why. It's because they can't move those used ones. But the new pricing incentives like they have them, who's buying the used one? It doesn't make any sense. And lastly, guys, there was a Nissan Rogue, actually quite a few 23 Nissan Rogues left over, and the deal on this is hysterical. So we have 2023 Nissan Rogue S base model, of course. Stickers for $31,900, right at $32K. Okay, whatever, it's an SUV. I'm sure you're probably going to sell some of them to some old ladies or something. But now I might buy one. This is insane. Okay, so now they're going from $32,000 to $24,900. Okay, that's not all. So we're talking about an almost $8,000 decrease here. And they're running a 1.9% APR for 60 months. I did the math on this. Let me see. Over the duration of the loan, if you put zero money down and you put, I don't know how you'd even do that, but if you figured out a way to put zero down on that loan, after 6 years, you're paying $1,279 in interest. After 5 years. That's insane. On a $24,900 car. Why is not everybody buying these? I mean, yeah, it's a boring Nissan, but bro, 1.99%, you're saving so much money over that duration of that loan. Especially when you see these people out here talking about 12, 13% loans on stuff. No, just buy this. I also did the percentages on the Sentra just for fun, if anybody's interested in that. That base model Sentra is $18,905. At 4.9% interest over 60 months, that's going to be a total of $2,400 in interest. So, see, more than that Rogue, even though the Rogue costs considerably more. But that Sentra is only going to run you $355 a month. So that's pretty good if you needed a car and you just didn't want to spend a whole lot of money. I mean, that's cheaper than what some buy here, pay here's are selling, you know, these crap 15-year-old car beaters for. So that's impressive. So yeah, guys, I'm super stoked to see these deals coming up, and I'm really excited. I think that Nissan's got a chokehold in this market, and I think that by doing this, they're just going to solidify it more. I also, while I was over at the Ford dealership, saw these two Lightnings, which really cracked me up. I thought we would have trashed these by now, but apparently we're still selling them. Of course, no markups or anything, but it's just kind of funny to see them here. They also had a 2022 Mach-E as a trade-in. It was a certified pre-owned. And that was pretty funny to me. And then there was this little F-150 next to it. There was like 76 grand next to those Lightnings for like no reason. So I don't know why in the world anybody's buying anything else other than these Frontiers right now. And that's what I also want to talk about. Again, notorious CVT issue, not an issue because they don't have CVTs, no turbos to worry about. And the guy that was talking to me said this dealership, specifically Newton Nissan South, said that they're running a extended warranty on every Nissan vehicle right now, which is just insane to me. So he said if you buy one of these trucks at this pricing with no additional money, you know, you don't have to spend anything else to get this warranty. They're offering a 10-year warranty on the powertrain, 10-year, 100,000 mile. You're like, yeah, it should last more than 100,000 miles. Yeah, it should. But to see not only the best price in its class and not being inflated or, you know, stupid, these are actually good deals on these trucks. And to see them offering that warranty included on top of that is extremely reassuring. I'm super glad that they're doing that. I really respect them for coming through, you know, both Newton Nissan and Nissan as a whole coming in this market and saying, you know what? No, we're not going to just keep screwing people over. Well, Nissan was never bad about screwing people over. Mainly it's just the CVTs you got to worry about. But as far as pricing, this is incredible. It really is. I'm glad we're seeing, you know, new stuff arise. I wish I would have gotten some percentage figures on the loans for the Frontiers. I'm sure it would be a little more. I'd budget around 6%, if not a little bit higher, unfortunately. But hey, if you had a large chunk to go down, this is a good time to snag a nice truck. These are really nice, guys. Let me see what else did I want. Also, just as a little bonus, I found the coolest trim. I don't even know what they call this, but it's like 80s, like retro themed. They had a red one and a black one, and oh my gosh, do they look good. And they had just the best wheels ever on them. You guys can tell me what you think in the comments, see if you like these wheels, but oh my goodness, this truck looked nice. So really, really hyped where we're going, guys. Join me next time when we're going to check out some other car deals and stuff that we can see around here. I've seen some pricing lately that I really want to get out and start checking out. If you have anything you want me to look at specifically, just feel free to comment down there and see what I can look for you. So I appreciate it, guys. If you don't mind, please like, subscribe, and share the video. It really, really helps me out, and I'm really trying to grow the channel. You know, this is something I want to do long term, and I think that this is really, really fun to me, is seeing me crunching these numbers and going to these lots and seeing what they're doing and how the car market's looking. And I'm really excited to say that at least Nissan in their mid-size truck segment, which mid-size trucks are a really hot segment right now. You know, it looks like there's a turning point. It looks like the tide is changing, and we actually have some choice. We have options, we have deals, we have incentives. It's great. Honestly, it's a great feeling to have. So, yeah, thanks for sticking around with me. I appreciate it. And then, like I said, if you don't mind, like, subscribe, and share the video. Comment what was your favorite truck and what why you would buy a Frontier or why you wouldn't buy a Frontier. What you think about the refresh, all these things, guys. Just let's get these videos moving if you really don't mind. Just because this is a lot of fun, and I'd like to keep doing it for you guys. Thank you. Have a great day.